I'm going to be honest with you about something that is hard to admit. I've made mistakes of my career, and I want to tell you about one of them. Early on, when I was building my practice, I had a client who came in from out of town that wanted a lot of filler all over her face. She wanted as many syringes as I could do that day. She had multiple areas that she was concerned about, and I tried to address everything in one session. I added filler to her cheeks, underneath her eyes, her nasolabial folds, in her piriform fossa, right in the nose area. We did chin, jawline, again, lips. We did a little bit in the temple area, and we did even in the smile lines, trying to give her the complete transformation that she was asking for. And when we were done, she looked so good on paper. Everything was technically placed correctly. But you know what? After we did all those syringes of filler, she just felt like she didn't look like herself anymore. Again, because we did a lot of filler and syringes of filler in different places on her face. She felt like she looked overdone, and I could see it in her face when she looked in the mirror. She was polite about it because she had asked for it, because she did come from out of town and she wanted all these areas fixed and treated, and she wanted these different dermal fillers. But we both knew maybe we just made a mistake. So yes, we ended up dissolving some of the filler, not all of the filler, and started over with a much more conservative approach. Here's what I learned from that experience. Less is always more, especially in the beginning. You can always add more filler in a follow-up session, but you can't easily take that away. But we can with the dissolver like Hylenex that will dissolve filler, so we do have that capability. But why do that? Just focus on the now and doing things correctly. Patience matters more than perfection in one visit. Now, when someone comes in wanting multiple areas treated, we create a plan that builds gradually over time. And there's nothing wrong with facial balancing, which I love, adding filler to multiple areas of the face. But sometimes if you add just too much filler, yes, someone can look overdone or not themselves. So it's a very key to recommend certain fillers in certain areas. And then, yes, they can always come back to add more. We can do a couple areas first and then let them heal. See how they feel about the areas that they got injected, the results over a little bit of time, and then add more if needed. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't to give you, oh my gosh, everything that you ask for, because sometimes maybe a client may not know what is the best treatment or how much filler, yes, they should actually get in one setting. It's to make you look like the best version of yourself, not to look like someone else, not overdone, just you with subtle enhancements. So if you come to see us, I suggest we go slower than you might expect. And this is why. I've learned these lessons, and I'd rather take my time and get it right than rush and regret it. Guys, this is Fatia Johnson, the nurse practitioner over at Glow and Sparkle Aesthetics and Medical Spa. Yes, come and check us out. Try dermal filler. It is a great treatment. Yes, we love doing full facial balancing with dermal filler, but yes, you can always add more over time than to do so many syringes at one time. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing multiple syringes again, but you want to make sure that it is in the right place, done safely, done correctly. Again, that both you and the client collaborate together, and it is exactly what you guys want. Thank you so much for listening.